Hello and welcome to Bikemobilia, the show that celebrates everything and anything about motorcycles. I'm Lawrence Lambert.
And I'm Gary Ashburn.
I tell you what, how you doing?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah, there's so much in there. I mean, we just keep going down new aisles and finding something different.
At this particular show, we can meet one of the organisers. Let's have a word with Nick Mowbray. Nick,
yeah.
How you doing?
How are you two doing?
How you doing, Nick? It's good to see you, mate.
Yeah, tell us about this show.
Yeah, this show is the 24th International Classic Motorcycle Show.
Here at Stafford?
Here at Stafford, yeah, it's the biggest show of its kind in the world.
Right, how many days does it run?
It's a 2-day event, and book the sunshine for us.
Yeah,
Good,
we know.
good.
There's really something for everyone, isn't there? You can buy, you can get all the bits to almost put a bike together.
Yeah.
You can equally buy a lovely print or a nice model, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Artwork?
Yeah.
It's all on offer, really, isn't
There's
it?
something to cater for everybody, really, isn't there? If you've got any inkling of interest either in collecting or the bike, it's here, isn't it?
It's all here, yeah.
All right, the deal is this, that Gary and I will have an hour, we'll have £150 to spend with our contestants, and whoever gets the best buy or the best bargain will be judged at the end of that hour by an expert, yeah?
That's right, we've got the legendary Brierley, haven't we, coming
Right,
in,
we
of
have.
course. He'll be going through it, and he'll be deciding, in fact, who's actually got the best buy of the day. And of course, who at the end has got the worst buy.
Yeah, and the difference being that if you do lose, it's winner take all. So whoever wins, go on you blues.
Yeah.
I'll have a
Reds.
chance
I reckon we've got a bit of an inside help here with the Reds.
No, wait a
eh?
minute, it's very blue underneath.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on,
tactician.
That's for
eh?
later.
I don't know, yeah,
All
all right.
Listen, let's meet our contestants. Nick, we'll catch up with you later, I'm sure.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
We'll catch you soon. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, and may the best man win.
Yeah, certainly.
And hopefully
I'm
Nick-
sure we'll be back again next year, same time, is it?
Exactly.
Yes, definitely the same time next year.
Well
We'll
worth
see you next
checking
year.
out.
All right, take care.
Cheers, Nick. Bye, mate.
Okay, let's meet the blue team. This is Mick. Mick, where are you from?
From Northwich in Cheshire.
Okay, now, are you a bike man?
Yeah, we are. My wife also. We've both got Harleys. Come down today just for a general breeze around. Nice day, good ride down. Pick up memorabilia, really, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a British bike show, so I wouldn't expect a lot of Harley stuff. But we've had a bit of a browse. One or two items might take a look at.
Right, now tell me about Harley quickly. It's more of a culture, isn't it? Than
It's
just...
absolutely a culture.
This is good, I like
the
this.
Bike is the very first part of it.
Yeah.
I've had Harleys now for 5 years. And when we first bought it, we thought, oh, it's, I'd always wanted a Harley. And we went to the first show in Cheltenham, which was a European show in '99.
Basically, you got hooked.
We saw these guys walking around in the leather. They all knew each other.
Yeah.
But having got the Harley, we joined a couple of clubs.
Right.
Been into Europe. I mean, last year we were in Barcelona. Went across to the States, to Milwaukee for the Indux party.
Listen, this is great. This is just what we're looking for. Now, you've got your 150 quid.
Absolutely.
Now, we're going to go in there and we're going to try and find some bargains.
Let's get sorted.
And see if we can get it sorted.
Yeah.
Right. Lay on, Mick.
Okay,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hi, now Kevin with me today. Great to
meet you.
see you, Kevin. Welcome. You're going to be our next contestant, of course. So where are you at? All the way from sunny Stockport?
That's right, mate, yep.
Posh end of Manchester,
So
eh?
they say,
Yeah.
till we move there.
Got a few bob, of course, this guy. So
Used to
apart from our 150 quid to spend, what are you actually looking for as well, Kevin?
Original, I mean, signage is a big thing for me.
Oh, right. Well, actual autographs, or you mean the signs
No, the
themselves?
actual signage. I
Oh,
mean,
right, yeah.
my daytime job, I'm a graphic designer, so
Oh,
I've
yeah,
got
so
kind of a bit of a,
appreciation.
an empathy with that kind of thing. And there are some nice signs around here. Not so many originals, there's a lot of repro stuff,
No.
but
Some
nice
of
all
those
the
are
same.
good as well, yeah.
And maybe the odd sort of poster from old bike rallies, something like that. And the odd photograph or two, or maybe a limited edition print.
Yeah,
something like
nice.
that.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I think you'll find some good stuff. You've had a chance to have a little mosey round
Yeah,
already.
had about an hour just mooching round, and
Yeah.
there's a few bits and pieces.
Yeah, and you actually like the originals, really, the signs, do you? if you
Ideally,
can,
yeah.
but-
Well, I mean, they tend to be worth more. I mean, the repro stuff, but you pay
Costs
some
a
money, you
few
get
low
what you get.
spondoolies, that's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what we can do, eh? So we're going to have a
Okay,
nosy, so
let's
we'll
do that,
see you
Gary.
later. Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay, guys, now let's start with Mick's first find. Now, I'm a big diecast collector, Mick. I love diecast models. And motorcycles over the last couple of years have really come on the market in any way, shape or form. But these are very unusual. I've never seen something like this before. This is a large scale. I mean, this could be a sort of 1/6 or 1/8.
So, yeah.
And also, guys, have a look. They're kind of thrown together. They're not as pristine as some of the die-casts on the market.
Well, the thing is, you get Franklin Mints and absolutely perfect replicas of Harleys. I mean, Harley culture is really about chopping, changing, making it suit yourself. Everyone's different.
I was going to say, Franklin Mint are those. For those of you who don't know, they're very exact and they're beautiful pieces. But these have got a certain charm. They're quite heavy. They're certainly unusual. and we think that they're not one-offs, but they're one-offs in as much as each one is a different creation from the next. I like this one.
Yeah, to me that looks like an Indian. I mean, I'm a Harley guy.
Yeah, I think let's have a close look at your one. Let's put that one down.
Okay. Yeah, it's got the Springer front forks.
Yeah.
Authentic single seater. I mean, a lot of guys now taking the back seats off to make them look more retro.
Right.
The Road King, which hasn't got the Springer forks. Try to get the retro sort of.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
That's good.
I like this. How much what sort of region do we? We'll have to ask the trainer exactly how much
is that?
£38 you're looking at. Yeah.
38.
38. Yeah.
Can we do better?
30.
Not 30, I'm afraid.
After my own heart.
It's a prestige motorcycle.
I'll tell you what, 35.
Yeah, we could do that.
We'll do a deal on 35. Mick,
Yeah, no
We'll
problem.
start with that.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Guys,
Great,
I think we'll kick off with that. That would do any sideboard or desktop justice.
That'll look cool.
Yeah, and you know, you can ride for many a mile on that. Yeah, we'll go for that.
Good, yeah.
Paid a man, Mick. Good start. I'm happy with this. All right.
So the Blues have blown £35 on their first stand. Here at Stafford, the choice is enormous, and the Reds have seen something of interest on an outdoor stall.
Hey, there's some interesting things.
Yeah. Bit of
Wow.
unusual stuff.
Yeah, plenty here. I think this is the man here.
Hello.
Ah, bonjour, you are from France, yeah? Nice to meet you. My name is Gary.
Yeah, hello. I'm Dennis.
Oh, hi, Dennis. And this is
Kev.
Hello.
Nice to meet you,
Kevin.
Dennis.
Nice to see you.
What's
You
your
have some
thing?
interesting items here. It's great to see a Frenchman with an English bike.
Yes.
Now, you're interested in some of these items as
there
well,
was
aren't you?
a couple of signs here, Dennis. In my days of yore, before I got into motorcycles, I was a scooterist
Okay.
and had 3 Lambrettas.
Okay.
And this evokes that kind of era. I
Oh, yeah, the sign.
Which that looks like original.
It's very good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a,
It looks
it's
good.
heavy,
Yeah.
I mean, I would like it. How much would you want for that?
£60.
What would you like to offer?
I mean, would you take 40? Carroll?
50, my best price.
50.
Yeah. 50.
I think that's a reasonable. Yeah.
Okay, well, that's
Okay.
heading to Stockport.
Thank you
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
much.
The Reds are 50 down with £100 to spend. Lawrence's team have also been attracted to replica signage.
Template signs.
Oh yeah, you mentioned it earlier, didn't you?
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello there. Very nice display.
Thank you very much.
Can we have a look at some of
Please
these?
help yourself, yeah. What do you like? What do you fancy?
Tell you what, I like the look of that one. Maybe this one.
Okay, let's show the guys. Interesting. This is probably a replica, yeah?
It is. They're all reproduction, yeah. But it's made the authentic way. It's a proper steel backing with vitreous enamel on the top.
Right. So this is manufactured where in Europe?
This is made in Poland, this one actually.
Yeah.
Where they still have the skills to do this.
Right. So let's just quickly have a look at the smaller
That one comes from Germany.
Hang on. Let's show the guys. Almost a different head dress.
That's a later design.
Right. So that would have kicked in a bit later. Then,
Yeah,
obviously.
30s I would think.
What do you think?
I think it's about big and bold, yeah, it's the same, but
Well, given a choice, you'd prefer the bigger one?
I think that one definitely.
Okay, let's go back.
It's a bigger piece for the house.
It
A
says
number
a-
of other template signs, various things. I have a Harley one.
Well, let's make him an offer. I mean, it says 58. What's your best price on this?
We're talking cash money.
Cash money
Cash, yeah.
with the Queen's face on it.
It's cash, you can have it for 50 quid.
50 quid. I think that's a deal done, Mick.
50,
I'll be
yeah.
happy with that.
Expensive or a good investment? The judge will tell us later. Meanwhile, the Reds are considering putting some cash into vinyl.
These are interesting. What do you reckon?
Yeah. I like the meatloaf ones. I mean, it's
Yeah, up here, yeah.
very sort of biking, iconic.
Do you know, only last week, weekend or so ago, I was in Holland and they were selling these picture discs because I'm very into music memorabilia.
Right.
I've never seen them in England.
No.
Not in like this. I mean, framed up. They're great, aren't
Yeah, I
they?
think it was something, I don't know whether it was the 60s, 70s, came and went and, nobody, vinyls supposed having a renaissance now, it's coming back.
Well,
but,
I've got loads of vinyl.
Yeah.
You know, I've got loads. I must have about 4,000 singles, 2,000 LPs. Mind you, I don't keep them at home in case you're visiting. But it's nice, amazing. I could never get rid of them. I love them to bits,
Yeah.
So who turns you on most here then?
I think just for the biking connection, it's got to be Meatloaf.
Yeah.
That Ban Out of Hell one is absolutely.
Yeah, it's good.
The
isn't
dogs.
it? They look stunning as well. I know people who've got like wine bars and pubs and places. These look brilliant as a collection, Or even if you see a study or a home, they look good, don't they?
Fabulous.
No sale here then for the Reds.
Well, we're having a fantastic day here at Stafford at the Classic International Motorcycle Show. There is so much to buy, but we can't buy it all. But Mick, you found something interesting.
Yeah, this is the back end of a saddle. It's a Fat Boy or Heritage Softail saddle. Peculiar because this is a hide centre panel, sort of a limited edition.
On your Harley though, yeah?
It's on a Harley, yeah. On a, as I say, Heritage or a Fat Boy. I used to have a Fat Boy, and I really want one again. The question is, get the half of this, then got to buy the bike. Currently have a Road King.
Right.
But it's certainly unusual.
But this manufactured in the States
purely,
yeah?
Absolutely. American, well, they're all American imports.
Right.
Some of the parts are made in the Far East. But this sort of stuff, yeah.
What sort of price, Mick, are we looking at for something like this?
Well, new, it's probably a couple £100.
Right, but at a show like this, much
show like
less?
this,
50
yeah, much
quid?
less, 50, 60 pounds. I mean, it's not complete, it's not got the front half.
Yeah. Interesting
maybe
piece.
the half here, but I think, you know, still got money to spend.
Well, I know you desperately want it. We can afford it, but we've got £65 to spend. But I think I might have seen something that's a little bit more collectible that the judge might find more favourable points with. Okay. So we'll leave this and let's go and have a look at the other pieces. Yeah. All right, great.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I noticed you had there was something up there. There's a book. Is it a workshop manual or?
Yeah, workshop manual Harley. I got Harley books by the dozen.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Oh, I see. That's the actual owner's manual.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's always the old.
So we got a receipt in there.
Yeah.
Riders of Bridgewater. I know it well.
Yeah. All originals.
Yeah, nice.
All the Harley
posters are similar price.
Yeah. They owe me about 95 quid each, seriously. I mean, the framing costs you 60 quid.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they are quite big and they're originals.
So crossed your hand with
silver.
Cash money. Cash 75, I was thinking.
100, I hate cash because I spend it.
Rubber check.
We can give you a cheque recommended by a certain company on the back, you know, that are very...
I trust you, look honest enough.
Yeah.
I don't know why I say that, but you look honest.
Well, I told you to earlier.
Well, you're honest. Then you do model car collectors magazines, you've got to be a bit simple, haven't you?
Yeah. You said it.
They're 90 quid each on the floor.
What do you think, Gary?
I would think they're quite flexible and different, and they're really sort of probably quite rare. I suppose you could always come back with 80 cash, couldn't you?
What do you take, 80? Right now?
85, split in the middle. There you are.
85?
I'm working for nothing. I'm not going to
go for it.
I'm not going to give you a tenner not to have it.
You know.
We'll do it.
All right.
We'll do it. 85. We're haggling over a few quid.
I know.
Well, that's the game, isn't it? That's the game.
That is lira, by the way.
Yes. Euros.
You'll just have to owe me. We'll give you an invoice.
So far then, the Blues have spent £35 on a model bike, £50 on a reproduction sign, leaving £65 to spend. The Red team have only £15 left after investing £50 on a metal sign and £85 on a genuine poster. Which team will the judge think to have bought the most collectible items? Find out soon. Welcome back to the Stafford Classic Bike Show. Two teams have £150 each to spend on Bikemobilia, and whichever team gets what's judged to be the most collectible items gets to keep the lot.
Now, I'm not sure how the Red team are doing, but I don't care. Now, Gary's always banging on about signed pieces, and I'm always banging on about artistic pieces. Here we've got both. A signed artistic piece from the mid-50s. Now this is a race meeting at a very celebrated circuit, Liddon Hill. Mick, yeah?
Yeah,
you know it,
down south, yeah, Canterbury, Dover, yeah.
I mean, I went as a child with my dad.
My father, exactly the same. I mean, I was born in 55, so a year old, but I was born in Warwick, so we used to go to the Speedway. That was a big thing in our life, going to Brandon, see the Brandon Bees. Grass track, same sort of era, isn't it, really?
Sure. Now, the good thing about this, it is a grass track event.
Yeah.
It's actually signed in the top corner by Lou Coffin, one of the most celebrated riders of our time. I think he's still alive.
Yeah, he must be in his 80s,
yeah,
I would have
think
said.
early 80s, maybe 82, 83 now. And of the period, in around about 55, 56, Hagen was the national champion.
Man,
So really, you've got a double-edged kind of collectible there.
That's nice, very nice piece.
How much do you think something like this would go for?
I'll be honest, I walked past earlier, it's £100.
Yeah, I think the normal rate is about 100 quid, but do not fear, Mick, because I've had a quick word. And I know we've only got, what, £65 left?
Exactly 65,
and
yeah.
I've managed to secure a deal on 65 if you're up for it.
Lawrence, you're a star. No, that's excellent.
Now,
another frame.
I was going to say, the good thing about, even if it's in a clip frame like this, you can take it out, you can mount it, frame it properly and hang it, and it will never depreciate. Artwork will always appreciate, and Gary's always banging on about signed pieces, and I'm always banging on about art pieces. We've got both together.
I've got a guy near home who'll frame that just perfect.
Yeah, good.
That'd be good. Yeah,
good colouring, good design of the period.
It's nice. It looks as old as you and I.
Thanks, mate. We're going to go for this, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, let's sort the trader out.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going for it.
Hey, these are interesting. That's what you're looking for, isn't
it? I saw some of these earlier,
Yeah, these are good. I mean, obviously the repros at that price are really good, aren't they?
There's one in particular.
Harley, look.
Well, the one particular. You know, I bought that.
Excuse me, these are yours. Hi, my name's Gary Ashburn.
Hi, how you doing?
This is Kev.
Please to meet you.
How do you do? Kev. Yeah, we've got a budget for a show. I mean, as you said, you hit the nail on the head, really, Kev. You're on the, unfortunately, the tail end of it. We're very interested in some of these. And it's like, the collectors have a chance to win, but we're very keen. But we've got some cash. We might be just trying to bend your arm for a bit of a deal, You look like
always up for a deal.
Good man. Well, should I show you the ones we're interested in?
Yes.
That was one in particular, which was the Lambert one, which is an aged passion of mine from way back.
A mod, really? You were a mod,
I was a mod.
Yeah.
I was a mod who became a greaser. And the other one was the Harley, the V-twin.
Yeah. We could have a deal on those.
Well, I'll be absolutely straight with you. I've got in my pocket 15 quid. And I know they add up to 21. But I'd really like them both.
He'll even give you a kiss if you say yes.
Or if you say no, I won't give you a kiss.
If you say no, I'll give you a kiss.
Take 15 quid if it's cash.
It's cash.
And you can have the kiss.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Hey, excuse me again, we just noticed these. What's the story? I mean, they're really good, aren't they? Especially the Harley, eh?
Yeah.
Well, these are heavy gauge steel signs, and they're actually made in the state penitentiary in America.
Do you know, our other presenter who's here today, Lawrence, that's where a lot of his family hang out. I think they're all locked up out there, Anyway, yeah, sorry.
They have the prisoners making these, and they make the US highway plates as well. And
And that's something substantial enough for sort of fixing outside.
Oh yeah, outdoors.
Where they wouldn't rust or fall apart.
I think in America they actually come with a 25-year warranty with them.
Wow.
And if they do go rusty, you get to go and kill the inmate that made it.
That's if they're still here anyway. He might already have gone.
I hate to be a pain, but I've just bought these from you.
Yeah.
Is there any chance of swapping these for that? You don't lose as much money that way because that's only, what's that? 18 as opposed to 21.
Well,
he used to be an insurance salesman.
Because we're not going to lose so much money, we could do that.
Fantastic. Thank you. I'll stick these back here then.
Sure.
I don't know, eh? The great thing as well, I mean, on a serious level, I mean, an original of something like that now, you'd be talking about hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
If you could find one,
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So this really is a great way of getting your hands on something that looks the same, almost feels the same.
Yeah, it's a real...
One's 18 quid, and one, if you could get it, would be hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Yes, definitely.
So, yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, I think you've done well there.
I think I'm well pleased with that. Thanks very much.
Shake your hands again. See you soon.
Right, well, we've had a fantastic day here at Stafford. Gary and I have run out of time and money, but we're joined by our resident expert, Chris Brierley, who's going to glance over the purchases and tell us what he thinks.
Yeah, hi guys, great to be back again for another show. I've had a quick look. Again, the contestants have picked up some fantastic pieces, but can you tell me a bit more about them?
Yeah, well, Kev here is a big fan of sort of graphics and artwork, aren't you? Which probably is, you can see through his choices here. But you've got first of all, this came from the state penitentiary, made by the inmates, apparently, from the state penitentiary. So I think that's a bit different. But your relatives send their love, by the way. And then, of course, we have an original, we believe, this to be an original Lambert sign in great condition. So I think that's something really great. Then we have, of course, this, again, an original poster, isn't it, of the event back in '62, before I was even born. And we thought that was, again, a very nice piece, already framed. So we're pretty happy with what we've got. All originals.
Yep.
And ready to take sort of pride of place in the home, really.
Hopefully.
We hope.
Well, not a bad effort, guys, but Mick and I have done suitably well, we hope. Steel sign. It's a replica sign because obviously the original would be so much more expensive. But we've done very well on this, we think. The bike is also a one-off, even though it's not a limited edition. They are made just exclusively as they appear. So it's kind of rough and ready, and it's an import.
You said it.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, it is not. It's all right.
That's the appeal about it, you know.
Yeah.
And the poster is signed by the great Luke Coffin, one of the greatest riders of his era, really. Now in his 80s.
Did you have a picture of him signing it though?
Well, we didn't, but it has been authenticated.
All right, we'll let you off.
So sold it to us. So really, 3 good pieces, really. We're happy
Yeah.
with that, but the decision's going to lie with Chris.
They get tougher, these decisions. I mean, really, I do think that Lambretta casting or the original sign is going to be worth quite a lot of money in the future.
Yeah, agreed.
Love the artwork. Repro sign, it will always be a repro sign. The bike, fantastic, kind of one-off. But this week, I am going to go for the dirt track poster. I mean, I'd never heard of Luke Coffin until you told me all about him, but it is signed. He's an old guy from 1956 original. Lawrence and the Blue team are the winners this week. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Lawrence.
Well done.
Well done.
Thanks.
Good
Chris.
luck.
Well, listen,
All the best.
everyone's a winner in a way, even
They are,
though
aren't they?
Mick will get to keep all of these items. I think you might just share 1 or 2 out, with the red team.
Off to the bar to decide,
But what
I
can
think.
I say?
Yeah.
We've had great fun, haven't we, guys? It's been a splendid day out. So
Right.
until the next time, on Bikemobilia, take care, keep collecting, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah, cheers.
Bye
Bye.
now.